This error here, not enough money, not enough money, not enough money. It's an error based on that we are trying to open a sell position or buy position, and you have added more lot size, right? You have added more lot size, and when you go to section trade, you have what? You have less money on balance. So let me show you how to really fix it. It's easy and straightforward. Now, when we trade, make sure that you understand risk management. Let's look at the example here. You can see this is a real account, and I was doing another tutorial here. Now, let's actually start with what is actually happening when you trade the financial market. You see this lot size here. If you have an account, let's say you have a $5 account, right? You will have to divide this account before you click buy or you click sell, and maybe let's say you divide it by 1. This one is your risk, it's the money that you will risk, right? But the money that you will risk is based on what? If you click section charts here, is based on the number of points. You see the sell head position that we have here. We tap this sell position, we tap this SL here. Now once we click that SL, we see this line pops out. You can see if we touch and hold it and move it up, ready? You see, we move it up, you can see it's counting. You can see here it's counting 0.30 US dollar, and this is equals to 30 points. Now you do get a clear understanding that, all right, since I made a sell of 0.01, I'm risking what? I'm risking 30 points, and the risk is what? Is $0.30. Now that simply means that I can open what? 0.01 lot size, but you must divide it from the 5 so that you know how many chances you have to play or place trades of buys or sell once you have actually analyzed the market and know it's time for you to buy or it's time for you to sell. Now once you have the value of the points, it is simple. It is simpler for you now, right? Okay, let's look at what's happening here. All right, if you set a stop loss based on that you want to risk 1, you'll lose money, you will keep losing money. You don't decide that you lose $1. What actually decides for you, it's how we look at this chart and which time frame. If you go to 15M, let's go to 15M like this. See, now I want to show you what's happening here. We're using the Bozza strategy. We have a break here. The market went all the way down, and this is where we take a sell. Stop loss is above here. All right, now since stop loss is above there, if we tap here and we tap SL, you see, and this is pop out, and if you can just take a look here, stop loss is here. You can see stop loss is here. So which means right now we were supposed to lose $0.40, $0.40 using the 0.01 lot size. Do you understand? So now we can take the 0.40 and divide it by the 70. Not many, you see, we have so many positions here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, 2, 4, 5. All right, now if we time this, let's use our calculator together and say it's 0.50, it's 0.40 times 5, which means we're risking $2. You can see we're risking what? $2. Before we get to the not enough money, how to fix it, I want us to understand the risk management part so that you understand what you're doing. Now, since we have 2, we can say the 17 divided by 2. You see, we have 8 chances to play or place trades of buys and sell using 0.05 because we have 0.0101 lot size, 0.01, not 0.01, and we have 5 of them, which is equivalent to 0.05. Do you understand? I trust you understand. So now, how do we fix the not enough money issue? Since we know now, we want to risk what? We want to risk $2. We want to risk what? The $2. How do we fix the issue of not enough money? We first fix it in this way. If we deposit $17, we can trade any financial market without any error of not enough money. The not enough money, it's an issue or an error based on that you are trying to use more than 0.05, which is, if you look here, you see this margin here, is 13, right? We have used the whole what? We have used the whole margin. We have used the whole margin here. Can you see that? We have used the whole margin. So there is no any enough money that we can use on free margin. So that is why now we have these positions. So if you would like to add more positions, you have to go to the broker. All right, we have this broker that I'm using, and you can see my leverage here. It's 1:500. Right, this is my $1,000 account. It's a real account, and this is the $20 account, and this is the account that you see that side. Let's actually refresh so that everything can be actually be updated. Now, the 1:500 leverage. It's a leverage that is, let's log in. We are cancelled here. Let me put my details. All right. I trust you understand, right? So the leverage plays a big role as to how much money you have on the account. All right. Plays an important role as to how much money you have in the account. So I trust you understand. And if you have some difficulties, you let me know. But the real way to fix it is to work on your risk management. This is our account, and you can see this as a $17 and $18 here. The leverage you see is 1:500. For you to open a trading account with this broker that I'm using, just go to our YouTube and subscribe to our YouTube and watch a tutorial how to open trading account, and then you can click here also. Link is here, website link. Click this website link, and then you register. It will take you only 4 steps for you to actually have the trading account, and then you can start trading using the broker that I'm using, Blueberry. Now let's look at what's happening here. You can see, so to fix it, we're talking about the leverage. To fix it, you see we have a maximum leverage of 1:500. So if right now you're trading financial assets, the financial assets, they have different leverages, but most of the currencies, they have the same leverages if you have 1:500. But if now you go to, let's say we go to Nasdaq, right? We go to NAS 100, all right? If you click buy or sell on NAS 100, the margin here, the leverage is different. You'll find out, since we have the 1:500 maximum, but on Nasdaq you have 1:200 maximum leverage. You can check it via the broker. They've documented everything as to the leverage. But for you to really fix it, we have to work on the risk part. Once you have worked on the risk part, if you like to go full margin, you can go full margin, right? But it's important, if you go to full margin with an account of 1:500, you are safe. But if you go full margin with an account of 1:1000, you are not safe. Why you are not safe? You are now exposing the whole account to the value of these points. If they go against you, you will blow the whole account. You will quickly go to margin level, which will be 50%. I trust you understand. So if you have some questions, Bozza, I'm still confused, Bozza. How do I really fix it? I'm trying to sell, and it's busy telling me not enough money. How do I go on about that? Please, change the lot size. Use the minimum lot size. And you can also see the minimum lot size by going to section codes. Go touch the asset once. Go to properties. Scroll all the way down. You're able to see the minimum volume. Use the minimum volume. And you go to section charts, and then now you can click the sell. All right, if you like to click the sell and still not enough money, you have to change what? The leverage. If right now you have changed the leverage, you see that, okay, I have 1:500, but still not enough money, then you must know that the assets they are offering it for, they are giving you lower leverage. So what you can do is just add more money here, deposit more money, at least have $50, $100, $200, and then you can start using the minimum lot size, right? If you like to do that. But if still you're facing some issues with, let's say, with this broker, you see I have 1,000 here, you can now use a different broker, right? We have on our YouTube, we have IC markets, right? We have Deriv for trading the Volatility 75, movement price, synthetic indexes. You can trade any indexes there, and you have lower margin and higher leverage. So if you're trading, you can go to IC markets, where maybe they offer the Nasdaq and they're giving you more leverage. If you are trading on Deriv, you like to trade, let's say Nasdaq, you will have 1:100 leverage on Nasdaq. So the leverage is dynamic. It's not actually fixed on most of the assets, especially the stocks. We're not talking about the stocks. So make sure that you also join our free WhatsApp group. And yeah, that's pretty much all that you need to know. Now, when you're trading, make sure that you understand that the margin is the money that you need, and it will keep changing based on the value. All right, it keep changing. You can see here we have $3, and the balance here it's $5. All right, then we went to full margin. Equity here is 2.88 because we are losing here. All right, we are losing here, and minus here you get here. Then margin, the money that is on margin is minus on balance. Then now, since it's minus on balance, you'll have what? Negative on free margin. Then margin level, it's a monitoring tool to monitor what's happening on equity. All right, it's a monitoring tool to monitor what's happening on equity. If you go to 50% here, you blow the whole account. I trust you understand. So if you are trading on Deriv, just know that if right now you go to profit, the free margin will not move, will not go up, will not go down. So you're not going to be able to add more positions just using the free margin, because the free margin is locked. All right, it's locked once you go to profit. So you're not going to be able to use the free margin. So if you see someone trading on Deriv, environment, synthetic indexes, and you see the person is in profit and you see the free margin here is moving up while they're in profit, just know that account is a fake account. I want you to pay attention to these things. All right, it's a fake account. Now, we're not here for that. We're here to actually fix the not enough money. So the not enough money, I trust now you understand why it happens, and you can be able to fix it by just changing the leverage. If you fail to change the leverage, add money, deposit more money here. If you fail to deposit more money, lower the lot size. But keep in mind, it's important for you to understand your risk, how much money you are risking per trade. Do not over trade or over leverage, which means getting many positions at once. The market will still give you opportunities tomorrow, day after tomorrow. You will always have opportunities. So there's no need for you to rush anything. So I love you all. Stay blessed. I will see you on another tutorial. If you have some questions with the Bozza, you like to ask Bozza, okay, I would like to join a WhatsApp group. You like to communicate with me, let me know. This is our WhatsApp group, and you can join here. We have 2 groups now, so feel free to actually communicate with me. So this is the riskiest way for you to actually trade. Don't trade in such a way. So I love you all. Stay blessed. I'll see you on another tutorial.